Hi, you're with your SEANC Government Relations staff, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about how to reach your legislator, because it's the most important thing you as a SEANC member can do to help yourself and your fellow SEANC members in the upcoming legislative session. So here today we have Suzanne Beasley, our senior lobbyist, David Collins, a lobbyist, Artis Watkins, also a lobbyist, Amanda Finelli, who's the political strategist, Flint Benson, another lobbyist, and Tony Boo, our research specialist. So we've got you covered on the ground at the General Assembly, and we've got you covered here in the office with any questions you might have. We've got you covered in terms of political strategy, but we have to have you. So we're going to tell you pretty quickly, what can you do?
We are going to tell you a lot of different ways that you can reach out to your legislators in this upcoming General Assembly. But one of the most important things you can do is make phone calls. It's easy, it's effective, and it really makes an impact. You know you wouldn't like it if your phone was ringing off the hook. Neither do legislators and neither do their LAs. So one of the most important things you can do is make phone calls. But don't just call and say you're for or against something. Tell them why you're for or against something and make it personal. No one likes their healthcare premiums going up. But what does help is when you tell them how that's going to affect you and your family. Make it personal. That's the key through everything we're going to tell you today. Personal matters. You can go to www.ncleg.net to find out who your representatives are.
So another way you can contact your legislators is just a good old-fashioned handwritten letter. They don't get many of those anymore, so a handwritten letter will get their attention. Be specific about how an issue is going to affect you, how it affects your family. What you're helping to do is humanize state employees, and what a lot of people don't understand is legislators are kind of in a bubble, and state employees end up being a line item in a budget somewhere. So make it personal, write a letter.
One of the easiest ways to get involved is to attend your local district meeting as well as your impact meeting. It's real simple. It's near your home. You don't have to come to Raleigh. If you'd like to take it a step further, reach out to your local legislator and encourage them to come to one of those meetings.
You've been asked to call, write a letter, go to district meetings. You also need to email them. Emailing them is simple, quick, and it gets a point across. They may not respond to you, but you will be counted, and the more times you're counted, the better. To find out where to email them, go to the ncleg.net website in the Who Represents Me, and there you will find the emails for everyone in your county or your specific legislator. If you have questions or don't know what to write, you can contact me here at the office.
So another way to reach your legislators and reach a whole lot of other people in the process is to use social media. And my social media of choice is Twitter. I love it because Twitter tends to be, in the political world, the place you go to see people express their thoughts, concerns, and everything about North Carolina politics. You can use the hashtag NCLEG or NCGA or NCPOL. And those are hashtags that will be pulled up by anybody looking for something about the General Assembly or politics in North Carolina in general. So if you say state employees need a pay raise, hashtag NCGA, tons of people who represent constituents in the legislature or who work there are going to see that. And it's a pretty powerful tool. Also, if you will go to the SEANC website under Government Relations, the staff, we will try to make sure we put our Twitter handles there because we tweet often during the day as things happen, just so people will get information that we otherwise wouldn't get to them as quickly. So please, if you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter. Get yourself a handle and start getting information and giving information because that's the way it works.
One of the best ways to reach your legislator is on Facebook, believe it or not. Most of your legislators have their own personal Facebook page, and if you live in their district, they will befriend you usually. If not, they'll have a public Facebook page where you can interact with them there. Just be sure that you're polite and thank them when they need to be thanked, but let them know your concerns also. In addition, one of the best ways to contact is through Messenger on Facebook. Generally, you'll always get a response. And while you're on Facebook, don't forget to like SEANC's Facebook page so you'll know the issues that they need to talk to.
But you know the very, very, very best way you can help? Show up at the General Assembly. Because legislators will see us day in and day out, and we're not leaving till they leave. But when they see us, they see staff. And they know we represent you. But when they see state employees, retirees, our entire membership turn up, they see votes. And they have to look you in the eye and tell you why they aren't going to help you or why they want to help you. So get to the legislature. We have lobby days set up throughout the year. Check in with us and we can find out when is the best time for you to come.
Never underestimate the power of a thank you. When you see throughout this legislative session in our legislative updates us mentioning key legislators that helped us out, please reach out to those key legislators and thank them. A thank you goes a long ways. So thank you.
So y'all have heard what to do. Call, send the emails, bring legislators to your district meetings, get on Twitter and Facebook, get involved. And we are here to help. If you have any questions, call Tony Boo at the SEANC office, 919-833-6436. He can either get you in contact with us, help you plan a lobby day for your district, anything else that we can do. And let's have a good session together.